Was stumbling around in total darkness part of plan?
You give us the fire, we'll give them hell.
Do not speak so lightly of hell.
Easy, Tech.
Gentlemen, we are here.
Where have you taken us?
We should be closer to the lab. No matter. This way, if you please. You're late. Doctor? Doctor? Is there a problem? Two for each of them. Survival depends on it. Yeah. You remember? So much to do. A vessel for access, the opening of the gateways. Are you sure you're not getting confused? You'll be needing this. The Chronorium. But I've already read it. Read it again. What is the meaning of this? The pages have changed. Okay, change of plan. We should be looking for the other Nikolai, but apparently I have messed it up. When I say I mean him. Me.
What now, Sherman? Surely you do not seek to torture me further. I know all too well what lies ahead.
Enough riddles, Richthofen! Have I not already given you enough? My blade, my honor, my soul!
A play toy for babies. Nikolai looks good with assault rifle. Could be Soviet calendar model. Takio likes these, eh? Not an assault rifle, not a sniper, an ass-hyper, a snipe salt. Snipe salt.
Quick and clean.
Oh, right in the face! Takeo, man, you freak me out.
I have seen bigger machine gun, but it's fine. I not complain. I never complain. So let me see if I understand. Richthofen copied entire plan from Special Book. Special Book changed its mind. And now it wants, what? Our blood?
Of course. We all heard the doctor. Fate now demands our blood as well. I have never seen Richthofen this way. The threat is real.
Man, you guys are killing me with this doom and gloom stuff. If that book changed once, it can change again. So let's buck up and get to work already.
Ahem! Gentlemen, please, calm yourselves. You must forgive me. I forget how frustrating I can be sometimes. Never mind the Chronorium, or this silly blood business. I have something entirely new in mind.
Richthofen knew exactly who that monster in cell block was. I can see it in his stupid wide-open face. Why is everyone smiling? My face is perfectly normal when I make a shot.
Nikolai holds the perfect balance of skill and blind ignorant luck.
I take your arm. Does that upset you? I do not usually pick swords. I think I understand how it works. Power cut, hell pigs everywhere. Now is almost fair fight. Made it. Come now, comrades. Do not make me wait for you.
Holy shit! Hello, doggy! You just jumped right out of the wall there, didn't you?
Double points!
Have a round on me. You see, Dempsey? The value of a single bullet?
Carpenter!
This is our fight. The only fight that is truly righteous.
Now I am ready for violence!
We will need more than weapons to prevail here. If we can prevail at all.
Ah, I am sorely tempted to swim for it. Water cannot be colder than the Volga.
Hey, these DG5 things are ready. Or vibrating, at least.
Fire sale!
Please, Gondola, do not let me die waiting for you.
Let your rage be silenced.
Give us a proverb about headshots to hell. I love it when you backswords philosophical. Fizzy und stimulating.
The well runs dry. Ammo is needed urgently.
Oh, what is made of? Woolly mammoth bones? Gondola is nice feature. I hope it does not collapse. I have never been a man of faith, W. Tell me, truly, do you think that this is the afterlife?
I do not know for certain. For many spirits in this realm, it seems to be a space between the living world.
Oppa! This make Nikolai's heart beat like hummingbird.
Whatever we plan to do on the roof, I think we had best do it quickly. I understand your anger with Richtofen, Nikolai. But you must not allow this resentment to destroy you. We have come here to serve our inevitable purpose.
This is not fate, Takio. This is Richtofen, playing games with reality and our lives. I had hoped you would be wiser to see this. If you tap on my shoulder, you get my attention.
Stop looking so damned morose, Takeo. This place was not created to be your own personal hell.
Was it not? Fate willed it into creation. And fate has delivered us here. As we attempt once again to disrupt the natural order.
When Takio gets angry, heads start popping.
Double points!
To the worker go the spoils. Party would be pleased.
Yes, of course. Nothing. The climate of this dimension is stifling. It's probably all the fire. And the brimstone.
Fire fail!
Not here, not yet. Takio, you are sight for sore, puffy, swollen eyes. Takio, comrade, you can feel as well as I that Richtofen's plan is but an errand of fools. How can you be so calm?
Acceptance is not weakness, Nikolai. Only by accepting what is, can one decide how one wishes to proceed. Moment by precious moment.
Buddy, you got something in your teeth.
Yes, Dempsey. Headshots. Never spent 4 magazines to make one corpse. Flame will cleanse you all.
Wait! Нет! Ah! What? Haha! I am not dead! Oh, my skin feels tight. What? Trip is over already? I am barely toasted. Ah, good. I was looking for something to be angry at.
Insta-kill! Double points!
Do the spirits of this prison disturb you, Nikolai? You should know that they too have suffered at the hands of this warden.
I have seen men broken by Gulag, and death was merciful. In this place,
Mick and Rick may be of a higher class than you are used to mixing with, huh?
Ah, Bruno, my French friend. The lady will be so lost in my eyes and enthralled in my tales, she will not even notice when I make my move.
Timing, as always, is everything. While you and Lady McBlahblah head off to do whatever it is.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Everyone okay? Nothing bitten off?
Good Lord! Did everyone else see what just happened? Wait, it may just be my so-called senses deceiving me. I'll be okay in a minute. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
But this has a bit more fun.
So, we've been given enemies and a means to destroy them. Is the man upstairs just having a laugh?
Throughout my life, whenever I have been in the presence of such wealth, opulence, violence and deceit were lurking in the shadows.
Maybe you've taken a bit too much medicine, sure. That fool just sold you a firearm.
Where is the bipod? This gun should come with bipod. I expect to just carry it everywhere. Never did I think I would live to see such a lightweight alternative to the Gatling gun.
Now that I think about it, how did that statue get in here? I know. Magic. Magic. Woo! Seriously, that's solid stone. Even magic's gonna struggle with that. Ah, yes, the old wall sells you a gun trick. A classic.
The artifact. It appears altered.
Hang on! Iceberg! We just collided with a bloody great iceberg!
Could everyone just shut their yaps and concentrate on securing the area? I was told I could trust you. Can you please show me that my father wasn't entirely full of shit? Before we're all shredded.
crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Bonus points.
It is only right. After all, have I not sated your cravings, Phantasma?
The material possessions are nothing.
Where are my organs? Why can I only feel one hitting? Oh, right. Ooh, got to try out my chakram thingy.
Feels like the chakram's good to go. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I always finish when I start.
Insta-kill.
Hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
Now where am I? Am I still on this cursed vessel? Parts of Mademoiselle Rhodes' contraption. Why did she leave this here? Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Sorry way to go.
Oh, just shut your gob, for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
am to blame. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who participate in this.
Max ammo.
Could have gone the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
The artifact is capable of somehow inducing teleportation. Wonderful! Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
There is something within me. Something I do not understand.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Ah, Bruno, my friend. It is clear you are a formidable fighter. I suggest we team up to ensure our mutual survival.
I am confident as to my own survival. Which leads me to wonder... Are you afraid, mon petit Mexican?
Oh! Now you die! After all, fuss and bother! Typical!
I for Andragon awake for your slumber!
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more
Insta-kill.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
What a sorry way to go.
I find myself wondering if Lady McKendrick met with the same fate as these other poor souls. It would be such a shame. She was so beautiful.
I would wager she's not beautiful now. She probably looks like tenderized beef. That went rotten, and was chewed by a stray dog.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Your effort was commendable, but sometimes effort is not enough.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Another angle binder subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I should have finished what I started. There are hundreds of senoritas who insist on this. I am short on ammo. I may have to jump.
Max ammo.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Sure, mi amigo inglés. I do not wish to sound disrespectful, but can you handle yourself in a fight?
Handle myself? Handle myself? What are you insinuating? I am more than capable. Well, after all fuss and bother. Typical.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Legless, brainless, lifeless. An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more scrubs and ruins. No more landscapes of linoleum that offer.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Croix.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Croix.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Talk to me, Shaw. In the chaos, when everything started changing, you looked like you'd seen it all before.
I think I saw some of it. Once, long ago in Cambodia. I was hitting the you-know-what quite hard, so I kind of thought I was just hallucinating. Oh! Now you die! After all that fuss and bother! Typical.
Out of your misery. That makes one.
Double points.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
What a sorry way to go.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Off you go. Don't forget to ride.
Insta-kill.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. Never bring a shovel to a gunfight. Whoever you were, I shall console your family. Especially your sister.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering. I reckon that flat above a brothel.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. Are you okay, Shaw? You seem... I am searching for the English word. It's you seem...
I seem like someone who is carefully analyzing the emergent reality around them in order to better understand how he or she may improve their situation.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
My weapon is almost empty. I am usually not so careless. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
What a sorry way to go.
Amignobile, but then none of us get only what we deserve.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Max ammo.
Ammunition mysteriously materializes inside my weapon. Oh, that's impossible. Unless... and a lot of bananas. All this violent insanity and blood-soaked decks aside, I really do hope the captain was able to send a distress message!
Even if he did send an SOS, rescue won't reach us in time. We're on our own, so be useful. If you can't be useful, go for a swim.
Off you go. Don't forget to ride.
Oh, just stop your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. Your calling days are over, Flora. No more
I have used such a knife before. Mostly for cooking meat in these blistering desert sun.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did. As a kid, I believed my father's stories. As an adult, I believed him full of shit. Now, I don't know what to believe.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Bye-bye.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels...
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more. No more damn skates and no
Double points.
Oui, le monstre will fear Bruno and his miniature shooter of pebbles.
Ah, yes, this is perfectly normal.
This is ridiculous. Or maybe we are already in hell.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
If Mademoiselle Rhodes' passion is anything like Alistair's, this is a fine invention.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Mademoiselle Scarlet, did you know you were leading us into a hell like those envisioned by Hieronymus Bosch?
Honestly? As in the no horseshit answer? I didn't know things would get this bad, but I knew I'd probably need some muscle. Hence, you know. It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay, maybe it did.
If these walls could speak, they'd say, "Don't shoot it all in one place, fellas."
What a sorry way to go.
Time to fight fuego with fuego!
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
You shovel coal for a living, I kill people for a living. This was never really a fair fight.
Oh, now you die. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. Sorry way to go.
I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral.
I always finish.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. My insides were out, my outsides were in! Who am I? What am I?
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did. Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Legless, brainless, lifeless. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
Max ammo.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Not again! How many of these stalkers must I destroy?
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering.
Okay.
That was a mistake. A grave mistake.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I'm pretty sure the ship is sinking, so if the creatures don't kill us, drowning surely will.
Merde. Any more good news, Monsieur Optimism?
Sorry way to go. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. He keeps bringing that shovel. May as well dig his own grave.
Have aimed for your cabeza. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
I'll figure you out later, Walt.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Carpenter.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
What a sorry way to go.
effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough. Are you a fool, monster? You look like a fool.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
These tools are boring me. Perhaps the chemist knows it.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify. You couldn't have crawled the other way, senorita.
Insta-kill.
You crawled to death.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I get the gun part. It's the transaction that leaves me confused. It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Prima materia. The foundation of all creation. The building blocks of life itself.
Primal material? No, I do not understand much of what you say, my friend, but let's just pretend that it is because of your accent. And overall weirdness.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels...
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious Delacroix.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, and slobbering since I rented that crap of a brothel.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Pablo. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
I'm sorry, way to go. Someone had to end your misery.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who resist.
You do not want to see me angry.
Subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay, maybe it did.
Since I rented that flat above a brothel. Oh, now you done. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
So, Monsieur Science, do you have an explanation for the horrors unfolding around us, huh?
My speciality is chemistry, with an alchemical bent. I cannot explain these events any more Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Out of your misery. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. Sorry way to go.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who...
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, now you've done. After all that fuss and bother. Typical. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
What a sorry way to go.
I always finish what I start.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum and concrete.
Ha! Did you see that? I was all whoosh, bang, crack, thump. That is definitely going in my next adventure novel.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a
Bye-bye.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Guess this is very normal. Well, as long as it keeps me alive.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Fighting for my...
bonus points.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
So much blood. Oh, I can't stand it. Honestly, it makes me want to puke my lungs up.
I have bathed in it so deeply that I once feared I might drown. But please, empty your stomach if it makes you feel better.
I am to blame, Hombre Barroso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Call it a mercy. I don't have much sympathy for any of these fucking nightmares. It didn't have to be this way, bub.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Either I've gone barmaid or this fool has. My money's on the wall.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Max ammo.
Bonjour, Shovelman! We have to stop meeting. I promise, whoever turns you into a coal golem will pay.
What a sorry way to go.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Off you go. Don't forget to ride.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh! Now you die! After all that fuss and bother! Typical.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I feel no pity. Only sorrow.
sorry way to go.
Double points.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, just shut your gob, for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. Didn't have to be this way, Club. Okay. Maybe it did.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
Insta-kill.
Come, monster! Your time is up!
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to that. I was hoping not to have to purchase more ammo. That's a hint, Phantasma.
Monsieur Shaw, if you do not mind me inquiring, can you tell me what happened to your eye? I am curious.
Well, Monsieur Delacroix, I actually do mind you inquiring. Besides, look at what is happening right now!
Out of your misery. What makes one of you?
You could have crawled the other way.
I have only felt that sensation once before. A moment from death. I am Death's messenger.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
The Kraken's rage devours all!
A gun for the
Bonus points.
Okay, Scarlet, don't overthink it. Just take the damn gun.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more drugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Out of your misery. What makes you...
I do not like these stokers. They remind me too much of the man I used to be.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish what I start.
feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Six, man has intelligence. Use properly, this weapon is deadly. Use poorly, a little less deadly. Even a rifle such as this may not be enough against the legions of the damned who now walks this ship.
What a sorry way to go.
No more! Claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Plage.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Good news, skin scabs. I'll be going hand-to-hand pretty damn soon.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
It didn't have to be this way. Okay. Maybe it did.
You're crawling no more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. One thing I know for sure, it's never a good idea to operate machinery while in my condition. Right. I forgot the walls do this sometimes. Scarlet, if I'm honest, I could really do with some of my medicine. Just to take the edge off.
If you're looking to take something off, I'm sure these creatures would be more than happy to relieve you of a limb or two. Either that or I will. Straighten up and fly right, Shaw. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Hey, Bruno! Come meet Senor Stokes! Something tells me you two will hit it off. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco.
Well, at least it is a kinder fate than remaining a cold.
You all look like someone who's used to having good things happen.
Bye-bye.
Something about killing these crawlers just weird.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I always finish what I start. Hundreds of senoritas could testify to this.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
If needs be, I will punch my way to more ammunition.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
You made an ox look graceful. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Didn't think I'd ever be this desperate for a fully loaded gun.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, now you die. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
You defied death for far too long.
What a sorry way to go.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Gracias.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I always finish when I start. Could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco.
Carpenter.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
We should control their avenues of attack and funnel them into a kill zone. An ignoble aim, but then none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
No more rods to ruin. No more linoleum to conquer.
Mi amigo con bolas de fuego. So good to see you.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
What a sorry way to go.
That reminds me of Diego. Overdramatic.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
It didn't have to be this way, Bob. Okay. Maybe it did.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Say thank you to the nice wall, Diego.
Insta-kill.
Oh, now you done. After all fuss and bother. Typical. Another ankle binder subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Time moves faster as you get older. It feels only weeks. Alistair saved my life.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
It didn't have to be this way, Bub. Okay. Maybe it did. Call it a mercy killing.
Max ammo.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Fuko. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, now you done. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
This man was forced to fight for a cause not his own. I know the feeling.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
What a sorry way to go.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I could have aimed for your cabeza.
An ignoble end, but then none of us get it. Only what we deserve.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. So I killed those creatures. And the wall gives me a gun? I'm in the wrong business.
I always finish what I start.
Double points.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did. Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Legless, brainless, lifeless. Off you go. Don't forget to write.
Call it a mercy killing, Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I ask about your eye only because it makes you look very much like one of them. I have come perilously close to shooting you at least 3 times.
It was an accident. A deeply unlikely and improbable accident. But let's just close the curtain on that particular issue for now. This exhibit is closed.
Claw and scratch and unos precious de la Croix.
That's what I want. And lots of it.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, just shut your gob, for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Couldn't just stay in the boiler room, could you? Should have stuck to shoveling coal.
Oh! Now you die! After all that fuss and bother! Typical.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Your crawling days are over, Flora. No more.
I understand what you are doing. Pain can be a useful motivator.
What a sorry way to go.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
For your cabeza.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
An ignoble aim, but then none of us get it. Only what we deserve.
I always finish what I start. Senoritas will testify to this.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I always finish what I start. Senoritas will testify.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more
Bonus
rugs to
points.
ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Oh, just shut your gob, for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Running low on ammo is never a good thing. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Feel the Kraken's wrath! Off you go. Don't forget to write.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
All of this must have purpose. I know this. I feel it.
Max ammo.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rocks to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
Shaw, my father's letter implied that you might have some understanding of just what is happening here.
It's all part of some quest that various individuals and whole societies have been searching for months. No, not months, millennia, years, decades even.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify.
Marcel.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
You crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
What a sorry way to go.
Oh, now you die. After all the fuss and bother. Typical.
It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de las Juanas.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us? Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of these fucking nightmares.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
What a sorry way to go.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Sometimes fire brings new life. This fire brings only death. Angry Shovelman is back. That's the piece of horse shit you gotta scrape off your shoes.
Didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay. Maybe it's
Oh! Now you die! After all the fuss and
An ignoble end. But then, none of us get what we want. Only what we deserve.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. I know it was finished when I started.
out of your misery. That makes one of us.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled down.
Oh, low ammo. 99% sure that's not a good thing. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. Another amplifier subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza. My weapon grows ever lighter. It may be time to display my...
Bonus points.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more runs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. Put it back to the hell you rose from.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled down.
We're gonna need more ammo. Not sooner than I'd like.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay. Maybe it did.
Inanimate object manifests a complex mechanism out of thin air. And... wait a tick! My money! I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
When I met Alistair, he was a man driven by obsession. I almost envy him. Legless, brainless, lifeless. When I first met your father, he did not impress me greatly. But he entered a time in my life when I needed change.
Seems like you've changed a few times already. Gangster who ran away to join the Foreign Legion? Yeah. Alistair told me a lot of things. Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Oh! Now you die! After all the fuss and bother!
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Carpenter.
Oui, la résistance. Très bien.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious de la Paz.
Oh! Now you die! After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
Crawl the other way, Senor Cuco.
What a sorry way to go. Something about killing these crawlers just feels...
Walking good. Don't forget to ride.
It didn't have to be this way, son. Okay, maybe it did.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Insta-kill.
It would seem that this phantasma believes we are in need of help.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels...
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
What a sorry way to go.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Out of your misery.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rods to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Max ammo.
Do not think me ungrateful, but I am unsure who exactly I should thank. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Out of your misery. That makes sense.
No more will you claw and scratch at Bruno's precious Delacroix.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels...
I always finish when I start.
What a sorry way to go.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. Maybe I should just use what's left of my ammo and go down in a blaze of glory!
Oh! Now you die! After all fuss and bother! Typical.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Oh, sorry, way to go.
Double points.
I accept this black money only because of our dire situation.
Who sets these prices? Who even makes these insane weapons?
Off you go. Don't forget to write.
I hadn't heard that much screaming, moaning, and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. I hadn't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. More ammunition!
It is a kinder fate than remaining a coal monster.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Never mind turning lead into gold. Haha! I'm turning gold into lead!
Even the weakest soldier on the Legions would scoff at such a puny weapon.
I met Alistair last year in Juarez, Mexico. He was a man obsessed.
When I met Alistair, I saw that same obsession. But I owe him my life. And in turn, must help Scarlet.
After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
That for more, big guy?
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel. I really should have been more careful with all those bullets. Right now!
Out of your misery. What next one?
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas.
I'll make noble egg. And then none of us get it. Only what we deserve.
Oh! Now you got it! After all fuss and bother.
was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares. Out of your misery. That makes one of us. Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
I get angry when I do not get what I want. Consider that a warning.
Bye-bye.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Okay. Maybe it did.
Full power.
The viper bites, the dragon burns. Come, I will show you.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I always finish what I start.
What a sorry way to go.
Your effort was commendable. But sometimes effort is not enough.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more runs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I haven't heard that much screaming and moaning and slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
What a sorry way to go.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation. Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more runs to ruin. No more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
There are many dark forces at work on this planet. I fear I am one of them. His death reminds me of Diego. Over Granada.
It didn't have to be this way, bud. Maybe it did. It didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay. Maybe it did.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Bonus points.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Call it a mercy killing. So I don't feel much
Bonus
sympathy for any
points.
of you fucking nightmares.
Bonus points.
I should have aimed for your damage.
Who knew
Bonus
chemistry
points.
and alchemy could result in such powerful elixirs?
You have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, now you die. After all fuss and bother.
Bonus points.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
since I rented that flat above a brothel. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
A new challenger! Latest user! No mistake. This is a weapon for a soldier.
What a sorry way to go.
Now you done. After all that fuss and bother. Typical.
I always finish what I start.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic. So I squeeze those creatures, burn points, give those points to a wall, and the wall gives me a gun? I'm in the wrong business.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Out of your misery. What makes one of us?
I like how all your best features are positioned so close.
Legless, brainless, lifeless.
Call it a mercy killing, though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
I haven't heard that much screaming, moaning, slobbering since I rented that flat above a brothel.
Sorry way to go.
Bye-bye.
You could not crawl the other way, Senor Cuco.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
Bonus points.
I do not feel effect. I don't... Wait. Okay. Now I feel effect.
What makes one of us?
I always finish what I start.
There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
What a sorry way to go.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
I have crossed paths and swords with our enemy before. They sought to take my medallion. And now, you know why.
I thought the medallion belonged to Scarlett. A gift from her father?
Max ammo.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, now you die. After all bother! Typical.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Call it a mercy killing. Though I don't feel much sympathy for any of you fucking nightmares.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
No more! Claw and slash. Unos precious de la
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. I am too late, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
I am in no mood to haggle.
Physics, chemistry, surely they apply here. Though I'll be jiggered if I know how. That much screaming, moaning.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us. What a sorry way to go. Stay down, hot stuff. The last thing this ship needs is a fire.
I always finish when I start. Hundreds of senoritas who will testify. No, the walls in Mexico do not behave like this. We have normal walls there. I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Didn't have to be this way, bub. Okay, maybe it did.
Your crawling days are over, Lord Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer. Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic equation.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore. Oh, now you done. After all fuss and bother. Typical.
I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Out of your misery. That makes one of us.
Off you go. Don't forget to run.
You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death.
Another ankle biter subtracted from life's cosmic
Double points.
Ah, yes, the old warble sells you a gun. A classic.
I'm just a normal gal purchasing bullets from a wall. Totally normal.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this.
Your crawling days are over, Floor Admiral. No more rugs to ruin, no more landscapes of linoleum to conquer.
The beast has no mercy. Spares no one.
I always finish when I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I should have aimed for your cabeza.
Oh, just shut your gob for fuck's sake. I can't hear myself think anymore.
Here comes Mr. Hot and Bothered again.
You fought well. I kid. You made an ox look graceful. You could have crawled the other way, Senor Cuco. Instead, you crawled to death. I am to blame, hombre baboso. I could have aimed for your cabeza.
Something about killing these crawlers just feels pathetic.
I always finish what I start. There are hundreds of senoritas who will testify to this. You could have crawled the other way, Senor.